Oh my heavens, look at that. Can you believe it? The exhortations of two native Twin Cityans returned home after 10 years. Their first view of the Minneapolis skyline from 35W since 1979. The last time they had this perspective, the IDS building was the Minneapolis skyline. This city has really grown up, they said. Accurate to the word. Indeed, the city has grown up. Way up. But once into the downtown on this 3 weeks before Christmas in balmy 35-degree weather, they were just as surprised in another way. Where is everybody, they said. Here they are, not the shoppers, the office workers, hermetically sealed in the skyways. You don't have to have been absent for 10 years to recognize that there is a quality missing from downtown Minneapolis ever since the building boom. 20 years ago, 7th and Nicollet, about this same time. Today, 7th and Nicollet. Downtown has become a seductive shopping haven for the rich, out of the reach of most of our citizens. Once upon a time, quirky novelty stores, coffee shops, candy and card stores were expressions of many small human initiatives. But the quest for big has shut them out too. The quality of a downtown city life is a commingling of its people, the random coming together of humans, going about the daily business of reaching close-at-hand destinations. The austere severity of an upscale retail complex known as the Conservatory, where once stood a Walgreens with a heavily populated lunch counter, a stopping-off place for weary middle-class shoppers, whose budgets afforded the likes of JCPenney and Powers, both long since gone. There's no hardware store downtown now. Warner's Hardware once stood here on 6th Street. Here on Hennepin, in transition now, after demolition as the infamous Block E, there were two fine groceries, Witt's and the Great Northern Market, right across the street from each other. Hennepin Avenue, once the hub of commingling, even when restored to some of its former glitter and dazzle and maybe some funk, Hennepin will be presided over between 6th and 7th by the parking ramp side of the abomination known as City Center, with its expression of corporate power and regimentation indifferent to the human spirit. A human spirit that's become encapsulated in overhead tunnels and car caverns and power towers. I guess I feel about old-time downtown Minneapolis the way I feel about old-time radio. I'm just so sorry. There's so many people who will never have known its delights. But that's progress.